that time of year where we swap out all of the summer stuff for the fall and winter stuff. The Binford is actually out already, and I've actually worn some of the fall stuff, mainly because it got so cold so quickly. So we had a week where it was like really warm, and then we had in the same week, like at the end of the week, it was really cold, and then the coldness just came out of nowhere. So I am going to be switching out all my clothes, and just like with what I do with my summer stuff, anything that is this way, which obviously you can see is a lot of clothes that I did not wear. Like most of this stuff is dresses, so I'll have to go back through them and see what I think about that, but mainly like a lot of the stuff down here I didn't wear. And obviously I'm going to do the same thing I did when I did my winter clothes, is like if I didn't wear it, I'm not going to wear it next summer probably, and I'll probably end up buying new things. So I will just put it in a bag and it'll go to Goodwill just like all of the rest of the stuff did. And then we will take everything out of the bin and go through that, because that has some summer stuff and some of the fall winter stuff in there right now. They're all just kind of together. And then also what's in this bag is what I did for laundry. But I thought while we were doing all this, I could do more of like a life update on where I've been and what I've been doing and everything that comes along with that. So for those who don't know, I did share it on Instagram that I quit my job. September 22nd, I officially just walked out of the place and did not go back. Me and Ken actually sat down and we put both our 2-week notices. And after the conversation with them, I was supposed to work 2 weeks, and they wanted Ken for longer, which we agreed was fine. And then it was into the first week, I think it was like a Wednesday or Thursday, that I was being treated horribly. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to be treated like this anymore, so I don't need to stay. And I decided to leave. So it was one of those things where it wasn't an easy decision to make, but it was one that needed to be done. For a long time, I've contemplated leaving my job, and it was one of those things where when I finally did it, it was like a relief was just off my shoulders, and I was just so happy to be done and have it over with. So, like I said, it's not always an easy decision to, leave a job you've been at for a long time. I have been there for 4 years, and it wasn't like the easiest decision, but it was something that over time just needed to really happen. So I did it. I pulled the trigger, and I just feel like so much better about it. Now we do have opportunities from other companies who have reached out to us who would love us to work for them. So we kind of just took the month, well, I kind of just took the month of October off, and Ken too has time off, but we just wanted to relax, like have some time for us and time to just spend and do things we want to do before we make any decisions to move forward, in November and December into the new year. So that was our decision so far. And I'm not going to lie, I'm happy about it. I am not sad that I quit the job anymore. It was more just a relief and a weight off my shoulders. And for some people, I think it's so crazy when we work a job that we don't like, or we're not treated as well as we think we should be treated, and we keep just working there. And over time it wears you down, like not just like physically but mentally. Like it just puts you in a horrible place. And there were so many mornings me and Ken would wake up and we would just dread going to work, and you should never dread going to the job that you're supposed to be going to. So real quick, I'm going to find the bag. I know I have a bag in my closet of stuff that I haven't got rid of yet. So I'm going to get that bag out and put all this stuff in it. So it turns out I actually have 2 bags of stuff. I think when I was going through stuff, I actually started going through my tank tops and everything, and there are a lot of stuff I didn't wear. Or like up here, I used to have my work shirts, but all the way over is like my workout stuff. In the middle is my winter like pants and stuff. And then the third one, I don't know what I'm going to put in it, but I used to like have a bunch of tank tops. So I went through that and I got rid of like a lot of that stuff because I just didn't need them. So there you go. So another update I will share with you guys is that I am officially done with physical therapy. I didn't end up going to my last appointment due to leaving my job and not having insurance, but the shoulder is feeling good and loose. I still cannot get it fully behind my back, but it is slowly getting there, and they did say that over time I would probably get motion back into it. There is probably a still like final big pop that needs to happen, and once that happens, everything will be fine and all good. So I'm kind of just waiting for, that to happen. But other than that, I've been really, really good and feeling good. And just with everything that's been going on, I really am just all around, like, for the first time, just feeling really amazing. Me and Ken started getting up in the mornings and walking at 5. And we walk for like a half hour. And just doing that in the mornings too has made me feel really good, and it just wakes you up. And we come home and we watch cartoons and just all the stuff that we've been doing since I left my job, and just like the freedom you have to kind of do the things you want to do. So it's been pretty good, but I figured this was something that needed to happen now that it is cold outside. I'm not sure where a lot of you guys live, but here in Wisconsin it is cold. So getting this stuff out and the summer stuff in was one of my goals to get done before it gets really cold. And then I'm like, crap. And I've been pulling out of this bin and wearing clothes. So I was like, it's time to just get it all in the closet. So that's what I'm going to do. Giving me a lot of time to do is focus on the podcast and the vlogs, which has been really nice to be able to dedicate more time to that and really like thinking content through and planning it out, kind of like the planning out of the outdoor theater. We were actually able to take the time and set it up, and I actually just have more time to sit out there and enjoy, instead of like having to feel like we're always rushing and not having the time we need to do the things we want to do. So being able to do stuff like that has been nice. Being able to like share that with you guys as like content and everything has been extremely nice as well. So just like being able to slow down and really like figure out what your day-to-day life wants to be like and what you want to do, and the things that I've just like I said, being able to plan out the episodes and having more time to record and more time to script, and also having more time to work on my book, which I am now done with chapter 6 and on to chapter 7. I am so proud of myself with how far I've come with it, and really excited to get it done and see, you know, how it does and all of that. So I will keep you definitely updated on how that's doing and where I'm going and how I'm feeling. Now everything is out of the bin. I have those things to hang up. Those pants actually need to go up there in the middle. And then I'll start putting all the stuff from summertime in there. I actually started with this stuff because these were in bins and that was all t-shirts. And then I also have hangers and stuff there, but I also need to go through this bag and this basket because there are some extra summer stuff in there that need to go in the bin. So I'm going to start doing that. And while I'm cleaning, I decided to put on the Muppets Halloween Haunted Mansion movie. So that's what I'll be watching while I'm cleaning. So I actually decided, since I had the extra bin, that for my leggings I would separate them because these ones are more or less like Christmas vibes and wintertime, and these are like fall but could be worn during Christmas, but they don't have like the Christmas design. So like all of these have the Christmas cats and the Christmas trees, and these are more just like leggings for fall. So I thought since I had an extra bin, I would just separate them and make it easier for me so I'm not wearing Christmas times during fall. And people are like, are you crazy? It is not Christmas yet. And I know there are a lot of people that are already putting out Christmas trees and all that. And if that's what they want to do, they want to do that. And not gonna lie, I would definitely do it. But Ken would be like, no. I would be one of those people, like in November, like the middle of November, I would put up Christmas stuff. But Ken's like, no, October is for Halloween. November is obviously Thanksgiving. And then when Black Friday hits and Thanksgiving is over, you can do whatever you want for Christmas. So that's where I'm at. had in the closet is in here. So now I just need to go through, let's make that bigger. There we go. Go through this and put the rest of the stuff that's in there at summertime, and go through this and just put everything away. The stuff that's down here I wore to work last year, so it has some stuff on it, so I'm not entirely sure if I want to keep those. I might keep them. We'll see, because I thought of keeping stuff that had dirt and ink and stuff on it from work for like cleaning or doing stuff like that. Well, this one just climbs around and makes a mess. So far we have my workout stuff, the fall stuff, the Halloween stuff. This is actually all the stuff that was in the bin that I didn't wear. Some of these two I wore. This set is like, not that one, but this set is like sweaters. This stuff was fall stuff from last year. And then all of these I figured I could probably wear. You really can't see that one, but like that one. These are obviously things that I could wear stuff under, and then the rest of this is jerseys and Christmas sweaters. So I am actually going to now. What are you doing, buddy? He likes to be in here with me while I'm doing stuff. Right, bud? Shenanigans. So now, like I said, I'm going to go through this and go through that and put all the rest of the summer stuff away and get everything put away and in the closet. Too is like my sweatpants and everything, so now I have to just go through everything and figure out what needs to go in the closet and what needs to actually go like in the PJ section and all that. So laundry day. So now that I've gone through this stuff, I'm going to hang hang this shirt up, and then the rest of this needs to go in my cabinet behind the camera. So I'm going to put that stuff away, and then we're going to go through this to figure out if there's any more summer stuff in there. Is in the closet. All the summer stuff is down there. I have all of these hangers from the clothes I obviously gave away, and the dresses and all of that, and these will go into the second bedroom closet. I actually have these two bags that will go to Goodwill. So just like summer stuff, these stuff this way, let's go out a little bit further. There we go. These stuff this way will stay this way until I wear it, and then it is flipped this way. I decided that for all of these shirts that I wasn't sure that are like have stuff on them, let's see if I can't have stuff on them, I would just keep them, and if I don't end up using them, then I won't. And then again, this would be Christmassy stuff, and then the stuff that couldn't fit in there, I kind of just transferred over. And this is all of my workout stuff, and then all of the summer stuff is down there. So thanks for coming along with me and letting me share some updates with you guys. Another thing I can share with you guys is we got our engagement photos taken, and we are now officially almost 10 months from the wedding, so the countdown has begun. I pick my veil up next month, and then I think they said my gown will be in February, and then after that I will go for alterations, and we still have to get some decorations and all of that bought. But slowly everything is starting to come together, and it is an exciting time. For the first time, I have this one in here, but then I also have that one in here. 2 cats. But I'm excited to share that process with you guys too, and I promise I'm going to get better at vlogging, and I swear I've said this within like the last 3 videos, but I really do want to get better at it. And like I said, I think it works better when I actually schedule and figure out exactly what I'm going to vlog and plan it all out, because then I know what I'm going to vlog, and then I know the days I'm going to vlog and edit and get everything out. So it's worked really good that way, and it's actually worked really good with like the podcasting and scripting and everything that goes along with that, and even writing the book. When I schedule it, I know that I need to get it done. Like last night it was writing chapter 6, and we went out and did some things, dropped off my ring. I'm not wearing it because one of the stones fell out again, so I have to wait about 2 or 3 weeks to get that sent out and then get it back. So don't worry, the reason I'm not wearing it is because I don't have it and it's being fixed. But we did that yesterday and did a couple other things, and then when we came home I DoorDashed with Ken. Well, I sat in the car while he DoorDashed, and then by the time we came home it was really late, but I'm like, I dedicated time to doing this, so I'm going to do it. So I spent the rest of like the 2 hours left of the night before going to bed getting it written out and all finished. So these two are attacking each other. He was really... Why are cats like this? Can you leave your brother alone, please? So anyways, I am going to get the 2 cats out of the closet, and I am happy. The room is clean. Everything's clean. The bed is made. This is just something that I love to do now. Like when it comes to summer and then winter again, I love being able to have it all organized and look all clean and have the closet all clean. And it's just very like stress relieving and relaxing just to do it. So now that everything's clean, the only thing that I would like to do is vacuum the floor. And then, of course, all of this stuff will need to go to Goodwill. Ken actually went through his stuff, and he has a bag too. So those stuff, all of that will go to Goodwill. But I'm going to make sure these two don't kill each other, and I will see you in the next vlog.